Such a risk. Cables chased in everywhere.
Oh, for goodness sake.
That is the flavour, that is the daddy. Welcome our new apprentice. I miss John. Hello and welcome back. We're doing another car charger, but my goodness, this one is probably the most tricky one I've done in a little while. I'll show you the reason why, I think you'll understand. I'm not trying to pass the buck here, but said to someone, did do a survey, Jordan, and didn't realise that the board was recessed. And I can see why, to be fair, when the cover's on and things. It's not easily apparent from the front on photographs, but it is recessed, which is a nightmare because we've got cables chased in everywhere. We've basically got to get the charger out to here. I had a nice plan. I thought I could drill through here, go up into the soffit, rod it along, pop it, clip it down the back there and poke it out, and then happy days. However, we've got loads of cables in this wall here. So like, although my drill bit would reach, it's just such a risk. The other side of the wall is not an option because you've got just tons of kitchen appliances. You've got a grid switch just there with like all your different washer loads and things all going off and out to the various bits, and then boiler pipes. So there's not a chance I'm drilling out and through. But then if you look how flush this is, it's actually completely flush to the wall. They've actually set this thing back way deeper than it needs to be. So like all of this, it's been pushed in wonky. It's not been installed very well. Like, you see they've done these flipping vibration loops. I'm not sure what vibration is going to be coming off of a little Type B MCB. All the cable entries, none of them it's got any grommet strip on it or anything. It's just been kind of pulled through. My concern is that you've got cables wrapping the board. So I don't want to be chasing out a large section here to get back to that knockout. What I'm thinking instead is take a gamble. Fortune favours the brave. I really hope that doesn't turn into a clever editing trick later on in the video where I go, fortune favours the brave, cut to me going, oh no, blowing up a cable and crying my eyes out. That is just as possible as me going boom straight through, no problem. So those cables are set back 50 mil into the wall. The danger zone is 50 mil deep, and if you add that onto another 70 mil, run it off of there, that basically is our dangerous area. I know we have the running joke, the Artisan Angle Drilling Company. I might try and go Artisan Extreme. This is like sponsored by Red Bull Angle Drilling Company. Like I'm diving off backwards off a cliff with Tom Daly kind of style crazy. To be honest with you, I really don't want to do it. I reckon the cables are about there. So another few mil like that. Wants to drill in about there and aim to get through this knockout right there. It's doable, it's possible, but I mean it's some serious lining up. So what I've done is I've set up my laser here for where I want to come into the board. So there's a nice big knockout, it's a 32 mil knockout, and then I've lined it up here. This is my little trick. So I'm lining it up with my finger. I'm on that mortar line there basically, which is convenient. I need to hit that mortar line there in order to get through, and it was about that distance, wasn't it, to miss the cables. So line it up with that laser, like so. That is pretty much the full length of my drill bit deep. And if I can get that through, I'll then widen it out with a larger drill bit. We'll just see how we go. A lot of fun, a lot of giggles, as always. I hope you enjoy. I don't think you get car charger, Red Bull extreme content like this anywhere else. So I hope you enjoy it. Sit back and get comfy. Oh, I like that. No, please don't tell me I'm next door.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh. I am only human, okay, guys? Right, it's alright. I'll repair it. We'll repair it and we'll try again. That's what I like to hear. By the way, the power's off at the main head. Don't abuse fine tools like this. see that? There is. I'm very happy about that. There's no cavity there either, by the way. As you've seen, that is a solid wall, but we're straight through. So yeah, okay. I was about a centimetre off, but what I'm going to do is do a little chisel, get that straight through with no problem at all. So I'm very happy because the sockets are all on the RCD, and I'm pretty sure that would have tripped straight away if I hit anything. But we'll check it anyways, as our Irish followers would probably say. Pretty happy. I just want a nice smooth run down for the cable. Super rod, you legends, thank you very much for being total legends and saving me many, many hours of work. There we go, look at that. Woohoo! Loosey goosey. Alright, let's get the cable on. Take the light down, have a little look above it. Ow, straight in my eye, a fly, did you see that? Put it out. If only I had like a little Wi-Fi camera, that would enable me to see above ceilings. Why has no one invented that yet? Oh, easy. Easy peasy. Do you know what the opposite of easy peasy lemon squeezy is? Stressed, depressed lemon zest. As always, completely unnecessary to put a stuffing gland there on the ceiling, but it's completely beautiful. So guess what? We're going to do it. We're going to get our cable tongue over to there. The old ball and chain. Ah, it glows in the dark. See if I can find that. I stand by it. The ball and chain is the best invention yet from Super Rod. I absolutely love it. Alright, let's get this cladding back on. Up you go. Down you come. I miss John. He'll never be forgotten.
What happened to him?
He had a neck transplant and it went wrong. Turns out you can't take the neck off of a rhino. It doesn't biologically work. It was the closest match they could get. Oh, nice. Right. So that can be mounted. Looks like to me we've got our cable back to the consumer unit. Can I just say there's no lack of gratitude to all the amazing customers we've had that have supplied us with Pringles, but if you're going to supply us with Pringles, that is the flavour, that is the daddy. Alright, me and Nathan have both agreed, we've voted on it. It's the best flavour, or the sticky rib, okay. The green is not actually our favourite flavour, despite what common myth and belief in the media is. Thank you very much. Nathan, could you get me started on this? Just help feed it through. Go on then.
Oh, yes.
So everybody, welcome our new apprentice. He's lovely, he's a little bit furry, but he's walking off again. I'll be honest, he's on thin ice at the minute. He keeps passing me the wrong tools and I keep catching him everywhere. But then, to be fair, John was a little bit like that at first as well. Hey! I can already predict John's reaction to seeing that little segment. He's going to ring me up, I'm telling you, he's going to ring me up the minute he watches this now. Taking libbies, isn't you? Taking a libby. So, I'm only human, guys. This is my hole that I made earlier. It's just it's the absolute paddy of the Filler Kingdom. So what I've used here is that putty. I'll show you it. It's the putty that the D&O sometimes use to seal up connections. I've made like a little grommet strip out of the putty. I've compacted it really nice and tight, wrapped the cable in it and smushed it around all the edges, pushed a little bit of that just on the corners, you know, the proper grommet strip, and then what that does is it keeps it fire sealed. Not that any of the rest of it is fire sealed. It keeps that section fire sealed and watertight, and it's just a good little weather resistant putty. So anyway, that's all buttoned up now and done. I just want to do a couple of tests at the board, and I want to torque it, because genuinely some of these connections I could have just pulled out with my hand. They were so loose, the neutrals as well. Weirdly, the line conductor coming in really cranked up tight. The neutral, like, I must have got about 6 turns on there. So you just think, why would you not just do both at the same time? It's beyond me. But we're going to do all of that, do a couple of tests at the board, get programming. High priority, yes. Over current ties. It's 1361 type 2. Automatic disconnection of supply. Other settings. Advanced. System. Download firmware. 2 things at once. Firmware update. Certificate. Neither of those things is at all exciting, if I'm being completely honest with you. Kind of watching paint dry at this point. We need to clip up the cable up on the back. So this is my tool of the day. You'll see it in the description below. It's the Klein Electrician scissors and data kit. It's got this knife. It's all made in America. Absolutely beautiful quality. And the only reason I mention it now is because I'm thinking actually I'm wearing it. People might be wondering what it is. It comes with the molded leather and stuff. It's just so nice. And just there stripping the CT cables and bits. It's just so nice having a proper sharp electrician's knife and scissors kit on there, because it will cut through copper with no problem at all. So that is the tool of the day. Now the install is finished. So we've taken the cable out, we've mortared round it, that's just drying still, up into the roof space, over, down, back, and into the Zappi. So let's get it plugged in. There we go, beautiful. So that is charging, and you can monitor it all. It's all set up on his phone. All the certificates are done, all the testing is done. It's all sealed, so that is beautiful. It wasn't such a nightmare install after all. It's taken a little bit longer than I would have liked, but considering the circumstances, I don't think it's bad. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Any questions or things you think I could have done better, just stick them in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to try and answer them. Our apprentice, I think we're going to keep him. If you have any apprentices when we come round and do your house, we'd love to meet them. So anyway, from me and the new member of the Artisan team, come back here. From me and our newest recruit, take care guys.